Yo, Hollowbot, thanks for that follow. You're cute. We are also live on YouTube and Facebook. If you want to lurk on those, if not, I understand. But I'd appreciate you either way. But like I said, doesn't break the bank. It is the first playthrough of Call of the I'm gonna mess this up every time I say it. Cthulhu. Heard good things. Hopefully it works on a controller. We don't know. At least it goes up and down, so that's good. We don't have stream avatars today because it's on Steam. I am playing this via Steam on this PC. Stream avatars is on the other PC, and I can't capture it. So I can't be on 2 Steam accounts at once, apparently. So I don't know. Don't know how to fix that. I've requested word from them. We shall see. Probably won't see anything from it. But let me minimize this so I can see that chat. Actually, I can see that chat here. So let's do Facebook chat there, just in case somebody actually does come by. Let's move our cup. Got some G-subs. Oh, man. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out, lurking or not. I appreciate you all. It's a pretty small directory, and we may be able to get that top of the directory pretty quickly. Be fantastic. But yeah. I'm ready to jump right in. Who's ready to jump right in? Me, raise his hand. Lurk mode hype. No worries. Thanks for hanging out, Raven. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alright. Here we go. I've not really adjusted any audio or anything, so anybody that is in chat, if the audio is extremely loud, let me know so we can get it adjusted. Let's go. Empty slot. Oh shit, I can't read that. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case about lifting from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Are we playing, what's that one game? The third one of it? Can't remember the name of it now. Where they're underwater. The first one they were underwater. Third one they're above in the air in the clouds. Can't remember the name. It's amazing. I actually have it now on PC. Alright. Enter madness. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods of pity the man who is as carelessness can remain the sin of the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Now, this is actually from, like, a card game or a board game? Whoa. Holy cow. Whoa. Game saved. Roll credits. Alright. Kind of sluggish. I don't know if that saved anything. Nope. There we go. Oh, I see it there now. I didn't see it in that first picture. Oh, whoa. That might be a little too hot. A little too hot. We'll mess with it for a bit and then see. Chat, let me know if that's too movie. All right. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. That's almost back to where it was, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Alright. You must light some items in order to interact with them. Oh, wow. Okay. So I had to actually light that up before I could see it. Okay. Alright. The hell? Hard nope. Hard nope. Hard nope. Alright, so I guess we gotta cut these. In my wake, pulled along, fate. Okay. Alright, so here's where we were. Gross. It should. An orca. 2 orcas.
Don't fight. You have been chosen. Behold. Everything has already been written.
Whoa. Look at those faces.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Alright. Yep. She was right with those shit moments. Hey, what up, One Ghost? How are you, girl? Well, that was fun.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Alright.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Funny. Good. What are you playing? This is Call of Cthulhu.
Been a while since I jotted
On
down
PC, but it is available on Xbox and PS4 as well. Okay, what is this? Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know if I stop, memories will return. One of the mornings I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to be surfaced from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Oh lord, this is a lot of stuff. Strength. Needed before each level. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances for forcing doors or mechanisms or using violent, physical, or verbal during interactive discussions. Okay. 2 CP needed before next level. 4, 6. Okay. Investigate represents. Okay. I got 0 CP available. Medicine. Medical knowledge, improving the skill increases your chance to determining the dosage of a drug or making a diagnostic for expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Represents your knowledge of the occult science. Improving the skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and expressing your knowledge of the myth. Psychology. How are you? How's your Saturday? Or Sunday? Yeah. Investigate represents your investigative talents. Improving the skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object. Seems like that would be a main thing. Oh. Alright, so this is skills. Sanity. Nightmares. Sanity. Confident in your abilities and your... That's in mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, cool. Dark water. You don't have any information yet. Clues. Nothing. Inventory. Lost battalion. Okay, alright. Oh, why not? Have a drink. This will affect my destiny. Lord. Rip. I mean, I'm just playing my part. I'm supposed to be an alcoholic. Thank you. Lord. Game saved.
I should get rid of all this stuff. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
8 available character points. Alright. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve those score skills. Alright, so chat. Raymond or anybody else that good at these games. I'm not sure who else is just lurking. But what should I do? Strength. Spot hidden. I like that one. Right? 2. see. 6. I got 8 total. Do 2 here. Right? That one needs 4. That one needs 4. I got 6 total. That one needs 6. That one needs 2. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving the skill increases your chance of determining the dosage of a drug, making diagnostics of its expression in your... I like that one. Let's see. 6. Alright, let's go with it.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hopkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Oh, Lord. Did you see that painting? That painting looks spooky. Whoa! Holy moly!
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
Alright, oh, no. Examine the Hopkins File. Pierce investigation. The doctor will repeat. Despite the treatment, A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Alright, shipping label. Some of it's unreadable, but what I can make out, part of the address, Warehouse 36. Police report, so that's Darkwater. Alright, police report, it says that the first started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah mentally frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Alright?
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
I read about...
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mention Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's
He wasn't even loud.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Alright, let's see, got a book. Got a book right here.
I used to be an avid reader.
No?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
This one? Alright, got that.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. Darkwater is off the
There we
coast
go.
of
All right.
Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of a long-abandoned caves. Was it sea or dream god? No one knows, but today, inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Alright, cool. Rotate.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Leave for Darkwater. Alright. Let's head on out. 1 CP. Got him. Alright, Darkwater. Pierce took the Hopkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be a starting point of a Pierce investigation. Oh. Enter madness. Every time.
We're almost there.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hopkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hopkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hopkins.
Nice young woman, and a great pain to what a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbour Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Hold on, please.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Alright, what?
Can I get something to eat?
Yeah, bud. What do you want? There's still some more of that broccoli left in there. You want that? Just use your same bowl. And throw it in your bowl. And then, like, microwave it for like 30 seconds. Alright? Huh? Okay. Alright. Love you. Why won't that let me move that down? There we go. Alright, cool. Alright. Resume. Game saved. Alright, so there's people here. Talk to Fitzroy. Can I not talk to anybody else? Nope. Alright, left triggers run.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable?
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
What can you tell me about her?
I've already asked
We all
that.
knew
Why is
she
it
was
letting me?
famous on the mainland for her then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hopkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it.
All the
But I'll
superstitions.
say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Do you like our song?
We're true Sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
We have given up hope. The crew of the Skyla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater Port late on Thursday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch that the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond one of the formidable toothed whales, this citizen that is already being called the miraculous catch covered up the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their precious catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in quality and potential nutrient benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Parks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for the fishing workshop or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Well to celebrate the return of our brave whalers. All the staff of the Stranded Well invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader. Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
You again.
That'll be all for now. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say.
Terms of the agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make the payment to the carrier. Cat.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed
Only
by
two
Charles
dates are still
Hawkins.
legible: 1890,
That's all I'll get
1907,
from it.
and partial date. The rest of the documentation is blacked out. Who wants this information hidden?
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years. Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Yay, we got a medicine book.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Hey, what up, Star? How are you, girl?
What a macabre souvenir.
How are you? How cool is it? Doing good. Okay, my nerves have been shot for 3 days. Why, what's up?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater.
No.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
Hopefully not me.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
Nah,
John
you're good.
Fitzroy,
Yay!
captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailors' return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I've already read that.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hopkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
It does, I know.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
Very
Indeed,
true.
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Alright, so we got 2 checkpoints available. That one's already at a 2. Let's do that. Oh, yeah? Did you like it? Talk to Bradley. I don't know who Bradley is.
Faster? The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place.
Don't go near.
Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now, please, leave us to our work.
You
That's
can't
no
understand.
way to
You're
treat
not
an omen.
sailors. Oh, yeah? It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble. Something real bad.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Damnation. I broke it. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
So we drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
These guys are wasted.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Oh, God.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows.
Sorry, I don't know about this
Wasn't on
game.
the case.
It's pretty
They were
slow
all burned to
paced.
death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Look at his teeth.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
Yeah?
No,
I only
he's
saw
in
like,
his own home.
oh, at least on Twitch,
Do
there's like
yourself a
6
favor.
people.
Leave him well
on
alone.
Mixer.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens.
Wow, you could tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors?
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
I've got to enter the Hopkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claim. I'd advise you against snitching.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
What's with you wandering around here like
oh my god.
Dog?
We saw you talking to the... Go die of thirst.
I bid you gentlemen farewell. If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway. Something coming. Something real bad.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Have we seen it?
Of course I am.
I hadn't seen
Everyone's
it.
scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
I shall take my leave.
Oh no, it's blocked. I can't. Oh no. Find hidden items. The spot hidden skills allows you to detect hidden items. I didn't see it.
A handle. It must come from these old winches. An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. This ratchet device seems to be usable.
We did it! We got all the pieces! Yay, we win! I don't know how to put away this lighter.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
The hell? Why do I break everything?
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Alright, well, what do I do? Damn, I broke it. So what? I swear to God, if I have to do all this over again, I'm done. Alright, well, that's the checkpoint that I just did. Shit's broke.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
But that thing's broke, so what do I do now?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hopkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get this joker out of here.
Dude, you just got kneed in the balls and passed out. Well.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Oh my god, so I gotta go back to the bar.
I'll be back.
Take your time. We're going nowhere.
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right...
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want... Now, please.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
You shysters?
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hopkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
Oh no! We owe
You
her
accept?
a favor?
Do I
Yes.
have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Come on!
We saw this guy poking around here.
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Be a gentleman and move that for me. That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the... connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
To enter a reconstruction scene, hold
What happened here? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks. Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Is this is this the warehouse that I was supposed to get into?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
He had more things to say, though.
Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage, or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
I didn't do anything.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Chapter 3. Alright. Think I'm done. We'll cut it at that one. Do another one later. Another night. It's an hour and a half, so yeah. I think it's worth it. Alright. I guess I don't know if I need to do this to save it, is my concern. See, See the scar? I guess she did that.
Well, here we are. Hopkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Alright, that's it. Let's do it. Let's do that. And we will do this. That. Stop stream. Probably gonna take a break for about an hour, hour and a half. We'll come back and play some other games. Most dead. I just don't wanna. I wanna cut this off so that way the video for YouTube for this is all by itself. We'll go drop it over here to Obi. I'll see you in a bit. Chat, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Be sure to follow on YouTube and Facebook. Join the Discord. Bye. See you later. Bye.